I'm sorry, I want a divorce, I'm having an affair with my former lover. Now that is something that we hear all too frequently these days. Her husband was shocked. But when the reason is because the guilty party is having an affair with a dead person, now that's something else. Several years before her marriage, this lady was engaged to be married, and 1 week before the wedding, her fiancé was killed in an automobile accident. What a tragedy. A few years later, she met a gentleman, got married, and had 2 children and was quite happy. Then one day, she met a spiritualist who told her she could contact her former lover who was dead in the seance room. When she went to the seance, she permitted to allow a demon to control her, because it's not the dead, it's demons. And in her mind, she believed that was her former lover and had sex under trance. This happens in spiritualism. This phenomena is known as incubus, a male sex demon. Ephesians 6:12 tells us there is a battle for the mind. The Bible tells us, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and rulers of darkness and spiritual wickedness in high places. You see, the spirit, she had allowed the spirits to control her. She wanted her lover to come back, but it was not a lover, it was an impersonation. You know, Satan hits us at our weakest point, and that was her weak point. Her mind became totally messed up, and she kept following this up and having seances. Now she had reached the stage where she was convinced that she needed to leave her husband. You know, your mind can be affected. Television today is showing porn, and this porn was written and acted by depraved people. And people who listen to it become depraved themselves. There are so many people getting into pornography, but you can be delivered from pornography. And you know, God says He will forgive us if we give it up. He said, as far as the east is from the west, I'll remember your sins no more. Now you have a choice. You can quit this pornography, and you can be certain that when the time comes, you will be going to heaven. Because the Bible tells us in Revelation 22:15, the unclean will not enter. You be clean and enter into heaven.